The Lord himself will fight for you. You have only to be still. It's a verse in the book of Exodus, and I remember the first time I read it, I was just amazed how the Israelites could be so forgetful. All the prior verses, they had been freed from 400 years of slavery in Egypt. They had been protected against their neighbors, the Egyptians, from plague after plague after plague. Their homes were safe, their health was safe, their firstborn sons were safe, and they had witnessed all of this. And then after God freed them from Egypt through Moses, he literally walked before them in a pillar of cloud by day, and then when it turned into night, it turned into a pillar of fire. They had witnessed all of that, and still, as they saw the Egyptians approaching, they got scared, they got anxious, and they started to worry. They fell into just being kind of acting like whiny toddlers. Like, where's my 5 food groups, Moses? Where's my water? Why are there blisters on my feet? You know, the list of complaints. Despite how much God had done for them, protected them, cared for them, loved them, fought for them, they still fell into anxiety, doubt, and worry when the Egyptians were coming up behind them. But we all do the same thing, don't we? We forget that moment when God answered a prayer, when he spoke to our heart, when he provided a key friend or mentor that guided us in our faith, how he blessed us with an amazing, godly family to grow up in. We forget all of that as soon as life gets hard. All of us fall into that. All of us can relate to the whiny Israelites. Today I'm excited to share my story about how God has fought for me. How he's fought for my soul, for my heart, for my mind, for my health and recovery, in all senses of the word. And if you remember one thing from this talk, I would just ask you to ask yourself that question. How has God fought for you? And remember those things. Dwell on those things. Meditate on those things. If you take away one thing from this talk, just take that question home. How has God fought for me? How is he fighting for me? And how will he fight for me?